Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Okay. We're live and ready to learn. Happy Thanksgiving. Just put that word Happy Thanksgiving, Put Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. So first off, why is my son crying? Oh, he's crying right now. Sleep. Okay, good. It's been a journey for myself, and we're gonna be getting into I'm gonna be showing us, a chart pattern. I'm gonna be getting into the market, but there's first things first. Okay, first things first. How many of you have been earning steadily with us on our chart, on our market? You've been earning steady with us, whether with D30 or German 30 or with the gold trades that I'm calling, or the USD pairs that I'm calling. How many of you have been earning quite well? Okay. Put earning on the chat. And if you've not been earning quite well, put I am not earning quite well. That is really where the journey starts. That is where my conversation is going to start from. And if you're here, please make sure, very, very important, make sure you type on the group, Happy Thanksgiving, we're live and ready to learn. Make sure you go type it on the Telegram group. Make sure you do that. Very, very important. That's an instruction. Okay. If you've been earning quite well on the group from the trades we call live, either by the daily copy paste that we send in the group, and or you join the live session that we're holding, you've been earning quite well. I'm using the word quite well for a reason. Okay. If you've been earning quite well consistently, put earning on chat. If you've not been earning quite well, just put not quite well. Okay. Not quite well. Sometimes, okay, what you need is a wake-up guide. A lot of you probably don't understand what we're doing or what we have. Many people don't. Many people wouldn't even understand. If we don't have sessions like this, some people wouldn't even understand what we're doing. Okay. I was telling my friend today that, man, I'm on a project. I say you don't understand what I'm missing out on what we're doing. Okay. I'm more of the giving than more of the taking advantage of what it is that we're really giving. We're more of the giving. So because I'm always off. But I said something to him. Despite the fact that I'm careful this period, I'm just on the leveraging because I am busy. I make quite close to some. I've made some thousands. Okay, over the course of this week, I made some thousands of dollars. Just by not really being too attentive, just by leveraging over the same ideas that are on the chat with you guys, faithfully and stresslessly. Leverage. I need everyone to put leverage in the chat. Put the word leverage. I'm going to show you guys how to leverage, strategies to leverage. It's going to be a conversation. And if you're open, ask questions. If it's okay to ask questions. If you're not doing things right and you're getting the right result, just ask. Nothing bites you if you just ask. Trades are coming. Has there been any day, all right, you guys don't receive trades on the chat? At least I do know that 3 times a week I'll send a trade. Okay, one thing I do know over the last couple of weeks, there is no day, Wealth, has there been any day you did not send a trade? Well, are you there? I didn't mute everyone. Did I mute everyone? Okay, I muted everyone. Okay, let me make. It's good to see you on the session. Well, I'm even excited that you're here. Okay, on Tuesday. Okay, it was only Tuesday you didn't send. And that's been for like weeks, right? It's only Tuesday you didn't send. All right, beautiful. So trades must come sometimes one, sometimes twice, sometimes first trade, then recovery trade. Has there been any day we had a lesson and we didn't have a recovery in this week? Well, yeah. I think Monday was a tough one, but there was a recovery, you know. And guess what? I'm still on leverage. You know, one of the things I love about US 30 is it could consistently, the opportunity in US 30 is very fragile, very abundant. It means if you stick to a plan, all right? Okay, I'm going to be paying attention to the chart as well. If you guys stick to a plan, the fact that you must get it every day, you know, this is, oh Lord, give us our daily bread, it's settled. The fact that you must get it every trade must come every day. Now, I'm not going into the chart pattern. I'm not talking about the chart. I'm first talking about the opportunities. Then before we talk about the acquiring of or mastering the strategies that works with the opportunity. Okay. So what are the opportunities on ground right now? The opportunities for leverage. And you guys have it in learning. You guys have it in earning. Okay. Most of the opportunities I give on my own earn, okay, I give it for earning and learning. Okay. When you guys have the opportunities in G30, Diamond 30, you have it in earning. So it takes away all of the stress of trying to, it's just simple leverage. Open an account. Okay. Thank God. See, if you guys are joking, you're playing, you're playing. Okay. If you're playing, you're playing. The broker we just gave to you guys with a 0.1 trades like a 0.05 it's a mini 0.1. Okay, it means with the least amount, with even $100, imagine you're making 10, because the trade that one trade that I took today, all right, gave me 10%. That's 10% on 100. That's on $100 account. So because that is the leverage you can use. You can use a 0.0. See, imagine if you had $100, okay, and you could make 10%, 5%. I'm not saying go make 10%. I'm actually, all right, I shouldn't even be saying that at all. But imagine if that's possible. Okay, don't imagine that's possible. Just imagine if you have an opportunity of doing 2-3% a day, okay, and you can do 8 to 10% a week in a month, okay, that is 40%. On leverage, you do that consistently over a period of 4, 5 to 6 weeks, then you begin to scale. You split your accounts, then you begin to scale. Are you guys ready for the strategy? You know, sometimes we are overwhelmed by what it is we don't have. We don't know how to take advantage on what it is that we do have. So there is a thing that has affected a lot of people. You guys listen to this. I've started the strategies right now. So these are strategies, okay? Strategies for trading and capitalizing on leverage. So a lot of people, they've been disturbed with the factor of they don't have time because their bills are piling. They need time. They just want to take advantage of what the best of the opportunity right now. That is why they are not besting their opportunities. Okay. So when you come into trading, chances are you don't really have a lot of money to trade. Okay. So when you fall into that category that you don't have a lot of money to trade, okay, these are strategies you can do. Start leveraging. So let's say you have $100, okay, and you have, thank God, a lot of people don't have this. They don't have a consistent way of leveraging to win. We are leveraging to win. We're not leveraging to play. Consistently, week after week. I can't remember a week we were on negative. I can't even remember for a long time. Okay. I can't remember a week we were on negative. It's almost like an impossible thing for us to do right now. If that be true, Kendra, what am I doing? Why am I not making money? Okay. Because you are not taking advantage of time. Time is taking advantage of you. Time is riding you rather than you riding time. Because why? You're looking for the big win when you can compound your small wins. So let's say you have $100 account and you're on a minimal leverage, and in a week you can pull up 5%. See, this is what trading does to you. Are you guys ready? Put ready on the chat. Let me tell you what trading does to you. It either would make you or it will keep breaking you till it makes you. Okay. So these are the opportunities you guys are not tapping into. Okay. The one big opportunity I'm not tapping into is confidence. I need everybody to write confident on chat. You make a lot of money based on the confidence you have on what it is you're doing. I may not make much money when I take a trade with a 0.01. Watch it. You may not be happy when you do a 0.01 on a DA30 trade or a USD JPY or gold trade and you do $10. You may not be excited. Some of you are not. But see, I'm big when it comes to trading. The kind of money I see myself earning sometimes, if you see me earning them, you wonder, why am I happy? Because I got folks, people in the same line of this, they're not even up to what it is that I'm doing. Anyway, super excited with income they can boast and put online, okay? And they're excited about it. And you wonder, why am I excited about the kind of money I'm earning? I built a different path. I learned to be confident with small, and that is why I have grown to build things people who earn in speed have not been able to build. That's why I learned for a very long time to appreciate little. Okay, so you may see me have a $10,000 account. I'm trading with 0.05. Okay, I be like, why? See, many people won't tell you this. You get to a level when it comes to money, you get to the level of stability. Okay, when you're building things, you want to focus more on stability. Now, I'm not saying my strategy is for everyone, but I'm not trying to build. I just want to give you guys different strategies. And this strategy always works, but not many people pull them off. Okay. So I'm not saying you have, I'm not saying you have $10,000 come and under leverage. Under leveraging is another strategy for the wealthy. Now I'm talking about people who want, so there are 3 stages to money. I shared this and I said I was going to talk about this. Number 1, you generate. Number 2, you multiply. Number 3, you stabilize. So many people come into trading, they are in the generation stage of trading. Are you guys with me? Put 10 on the chat. So when you're on generation, it means you have to find means to build a steady inflow of money coming in from this venture called trading. Yours is to build the opportunities of earning or leverage the opportunities of earning. Listen to me quiet. Yours is not to perfect the skill. Because why? The skill is a journey. Perfecting it is a journey. You need generation. All right. There's a season of generating. There's also a season of learning. You want to know which you are giving effect of time for. Okay. So what I've done over time is I separate them. I find opportunities to leverage while I am learning. So that is split. Because you cannot actively want to earn with your own skill, okay, and learn at the same time. It's almost hard. It's very hard. How many of you agree with me? Put 10 on the chat. Okay. In this message, many of you find why you've lost a lot of time without doing things well, without understanding how you could have done things well. All right. In this message, I'm sharing with you guys. I'm really very intentional about tonight. Okay. So find ways to split, leverage, to generate. So, Kenfrey, when I have small income, would it be possible for me to generate? When you have small income, that is when you should be generating, not thinking of multiplying. Okay, what is my season? What are my expectations when I'm generating income? Building a confident way of earning sustainably over a period of time. So what do I need? Find a strategy that works. I leverage over it. Then I begin to compound. So let me tell you one of the things you guys are missing out on if I'm reflecting what I'm sharing with you. So over the last 2 months, consistently, there's been a record. No week we come out with a negative. We always win. I could tell you, over the last probably 6 or 7 gold trades I've called, 100%. Okay. I think the last trades I've called this week was 100%. I think last week was 100%. Okay. Also, the question I want to ask you is, are you capitalizing on these trades? Because if you do, now, there may be chances you are not. So many of you are not, because if you do, I would know. But let's say you're capitalizing on the trades. What are you doing to yourself? Is it to earn money? No, you don't have enough to earn money and appreciate these trades. But what you do is you have an opportunity to see what you can invest in. So if truly week in, week out, I'm able to do 5%, then next week I'm do 5%. You know what happens to me? By participation, I've increased my confidence of investing in scaling for maybe in another 1 month. If in a month I could, 5% was possible in a week. The week next week, 5% was possible. Wow. Confident increase. Third week, 5% was possible. Wow. Fourth week, maybe 3%. Fifth week, 3%. Sixth week, 5%. So there is an average of 3 to 5% consistently for a period of 8 weeks. So let's say in total, you were able to build 30% in 8 weeks. Do you know what the 9th week is going to be? All right. So let's say 5%. What is giving you 5% was you're leveraging 1% or 2% of your account. Now you can confidently pull it because now you have taken out your capital, which is $100. Okay. And now you have $100 running the same leverage you're running. Then you take, let's say you did $40. Are you guys listening? So you did $40 on profit. Duplicate this, increasing your leverage. So let's say in 6 weeks, in 8 weeks, or in 2 months, or in 3 months, okay, you made 50 or 80, whatsoever it is. Guess what? I'll be very honest with you. Okay, we started a new range of account recently. Okay, all my traders on that account have done way more than 20% in the last 2 weeks. So when I'm saying this, I'm being honest, and I'm being simple and honest. Okay, trust me. I'm being honest, but I'm just trying to tell you because I'm teaching a strategy. So, but many of you will not appreciate when I'm saying 3 months, 30%. You don't appreciate because that is what your sensory system is telling you right now. But I'm telling you a message. So you take, this is your capital 100%, duplicate, continue, be consistent with that same strategy. That is now your vault. That is now your model, your recurring income stability. You take, so let's say you did $50, take $50. If you've been consistent over the last 2, do you know that there's going to be a confidence in you? Increase your leverage to 5% on that one. That is multiplication. But you only multiply based on a strategy that has worked for you, not what I am saying for you. What I'm saying is different from what you would experience. So experience is an investment. Put 100 if you're following what I'm saying. Now, $50 has been your break-even money. Put 5% on the same strategy, same leverage. You're not taking your trades yet. And see, guess what? If in 2 months you were able to make $50, in 1 month, you're going to make $100. If you increase your leverage from 2% to 5%. But guess what? It's not the money that will make you excited, because at this point in time, you have not started making money. What will make you excited is the fact that it's working just on leverage. But 3-4 months would have given you time enough to experience all of the excesses you may have within this system. Because the picture you'll be having is not the picture of money. It will be a picture of possibilities. Now, if you do $100, take your $50 and your $100, which was your vault, take it out of the market. All right, you did $100. Push. Or you could leave your $100 to replicate. Same account, same leverage. All right. Stay on 5% on $100. If you do this for 2 months, you'll be at $400 with the same system. Why am I saying this to you? Because this system has proven to work. The only thing is you're not working it, you're not present, you're not taking the trades, you're asking questions, you're being too careful, you're being too scared. And it's okay because you're not experiencing. Because if you start to experience your scared dumb, it's going to begin to limit. All right. This is when you can only multiply confidently when something has worked for you. Okay. Then when this happens, there's another advantage that comes in. So if leverage is working for you, don't jump out of leverage. So I've given you, how many of you understand the pattern, this strategy I've given you on leverage right now? Okay. Put 10 on the chat. Say I understand. Put 10. If you followed me so far, all right, put I understand. You will figure out that it is not the money you have or you don't have that is not making you win in trading. It's the strategy you don't understand how to use. You just want to make money. No, there's strategies to make money. If you're generating, generate. If you're multiplying, multiply. You get to the level where you're stable, you start trading like us. Are you guys with me? If you don't understand, but I don't understand, it's okay. Only 3 people that understand, or what am I getting? I said, put I understand. I've given you guys a simple, see, if you do this and you can do, see, let me tell you, whether you're a young trader, whether you are a school start holder, you are still in the university, whether you're a mother, whether you are aged, 1 year of consistent, put yourself on a program for 1 year and you were faithful through that year, you'll be a millionaire the next year. If you can do this without figuring out how much you can make from it, just consistently do this. Forget how much you can make from it. You'll be on stability the next year. Your trading result, you will testify that your trading is different. Your result is, you won't even testify, it will show in you. My wife asked me today, how many account you trade, Cambry, how many accounts are you trading now? So that was 6. 6. And they are all on a program. And I can say this week, there is none of, they're all on the program. So what I'm showing you right now, I'm doing it right now. None of them, okay? One at $700, one at $500. There's none that is less than $400. 6 accounts on a program. Same trades are calling for you. It's the same trades. And guess what? I told myself one of the things I'm going to be good at, I will not take a trade that I will not call. So it's either I take it on my live session, I'll call it as a signal. But everything that I'm trading right now is on my program. I'm sharing with you guys. The same program that I'm sharing with you right now. So I have a program. See, if you want to win, you would win if you can only listen. See, the only issue that I have, I can't find German 30. What broke? Okay. On ETC, on Trading View. I'll come to that. Please make sure when I'm on the chat, I'll come to that. Okay. You see, now when I mention program, many of you are interested in the program, but the same thing that I'm sharing with you right now is what I'm doing. It has become a program for me and I'm doing it long. Okay. So when one account grows to a certain stage, it opens another account. And I'll continue on that account, and that account is going on another leverage. And now 6 accounts. Okay. I just opened another one because of our new broker. And it has started making money. Same trade. So there is the question of which trade to take is no more there. This is not a factor of your own skill. It's just obedience. You can make money by being present and obedient. You know, this sometimes you get to a level you become proud as a trader. You feel your own thing will pay you more, or you feel elevated when you take your own trade. Some of you, you're forcing yourself to learn this skill on you. And it's not a bad thing, but it's bad timing. Okay? There is a time you should leverage and learn. Okay? There's a time you should learn. Some of you don't have what it takes to learn the skill. Mentally, financially, structurally, you don't have it. So it is wrong to focus on learning because why? Structurally, it's not there. Financially, it's not there. So what are you learning for? It's not learning that will pay you. Structure can pay you when you don't even know. Finance can pay you when you don't even learn. So what to focus on? Focus on finance and structure. Learning will be for stability. Some of you are just trying to hack into stability too quick. How many of you are understanding what I'm saying right now? The primary reason for skill trading, okay, two things. I'll tell you two primary reasons. It falls in two sides, okay. First is for the majorly, okay, to scale, to multiply your money, okay, or to generate money. I'm just giving you guys a key strategy to use the skill, whether by leverage or active knowledge, to generate money. But what is more important in what I shared with you? Is it the structure or the knowledge? Talk to me on the chat. Is it the knowledge of the skill or the strategy, structure? Someone said both. Can you see where you have failed? One is irrelevant. The knowledge of the skill is irrelevant in the structure I just showed you right now. Because why? All you needed to do was leverage. You did not have to know how the trade is. Did you? What I just shared with you, right? Did you have to know how the trade is coming? Yes or no? Understand that strategy is powerful than finance. There are people who don't have finance, but they have strategy. They attract finance because strategy is value. Am I making sense? So if you want to grow beyond where you are right now, focus on strategy. Except you're already there, focus on leverage and learning when you're already there. Now you have to learn the skill for you because why? You have to be independent. When you're leveraging, you're dependent. When you are now, you've come to a place where you want to be independent, you need the skill to be independent. So you can't, guess why it's very important you learn the skill? Because if tomorrow I vacate, there is no more 1,000 banks, or we lock it up or we put a price to it, guess what? Your structure fails. Am I correct? Put 100 on the chat. Because you're dependent on what makes your structure work. So in fact, we control your structure, your strategy. So whilst you're doing this, don't get overwhelmed. Many of you, as I've taught you, I'm teaching you this right now. The next thing you start practicing it, but guess what's going to happen to you? You will fail to pay attention to the most important thing, why this is very important to you. This is a strategy to help keep you while you focus on the main thing, which is learning the skill. But this will keep you riding, but don't make it your thing because that's what will happen. The moment you work 2 months, oh God, some of you even gonna bring money. You gonna increase, you will use your own money to increase your funds. Put one on the chat if you understand what I'm saying. The moment you see that, oh boy, this is working. Oh boy, you just got, oh boy. All of a sudden, you that does not have money, you find out that you had money. You got to turn that $100 to $500 and duplicate it. I've been there. I've done it several times. I've seen people do it several times. There's all called pattern. The other way tailors have pattern drawing. Trading has pattern. The trading psychology has a pattern. There's a DNA of success you can build. If you fail it from the beginning, you will keep failing it in a circle. Be disciplined. Tell yourself you want to do something. See, when you tell yourself how you start to do something and you fail during the process, your mind is rewired to fail you because why? You failed. It doesn't matter the result you get. Your mind listens to your discipline. So you tell yourself you want to do a thing a certain way. If you go compromise that way, your mind is rewired to begin to compromise you. Okay. Are you guys following? Put 10 if you guys are following. Are you learning what I'm sharing with you? Deep things. That's the call for tonight. Happy Thanksgiving. Okay. So focus on the strategy I gave to you, but don't get overwhelmed by the strategy and get stuck in the strategy. The whole game is to be independent, to be liberated. Get the skill. We're teaching you live. Okay. We're bringing people that teach you the skill live. And the knowledge is all foundational. What you don't have is structure and maybe problem of finance. And thank God, calls like this will educate you on how to build structures of trading. When I say structures, I'm talking about strategies. Okay. And some of my calls, I do teach you about psychology of trading and emotional management plus risk management. Okay. So these things that help you grow, but focus on learning the skill. Okay. So did you guys get 100% of that strategy? You do that for over the next 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, and you could go all in for a year. You'll be a millionaire next year. Because why? It works. Whether on binary, whether on Forex, it works. Okay. And the truth is, don't jump too quick to being a millionaire. When I say millionaire, I'm not talking in US dollars, so don't get me wrong. I'm talking in our currency. But you do that, you could scale yourself into abundance over the next 2 years. I promise you. Focus on focus on this strategy. Start with something, let that thing birth another thing, cut it off. Continue with what you started with. Let what you birthed scale your, if you've been using 1% to bet, so let's say you trade with $100, $100 birthed $50 in the space of 2 months. Okay. Separate $50 out of it. Some of you've not tested withdrawals. There was a call I told you guys. No matter how small your account is, every week, make a withdrawal if your broker accepts. It will change the way you see money. So this strategy is as you're withdrawing, the moment you get to $50, I just told my brother, I told my brother and I told my wife, make withdrawals on Friday. So we're building a strategy. Out of what we've been building, part of the structure is that every Friday we make withdrawals. We're not getting back into that nature every Friday. So we have a target. Okay, he's done it for 3 weeks. Same target. We said he's done it for 3 weeks. We've done it for 3 weeks, consistent, a certain percentage. I said, make Friday. He's not been making withdrawals. I told him now, tomorrow make withdrawals. He was telling me about the gold trade that I called. I said, don't take the next trade. If you take a trade tomorrow, you're going to lose. All right? Because why? I told him, you're going to lose if you take a trade. Because why? I don't break your discipline. Even if you win the trade, you will lose. All right? So make withdrawals. Start again next week. So what you do is your withdrawal gets to a certain amount, fund again, another account, increase your leverage, but with the same. Okay, your mind can comprehend an increased leverage than an increased strategy. You're doing the same thing, but increase. So if you're using 1% before, now I'm using 3%. Same trade, same leverage. Would that be a problem? Would you be confused? Yes, your emotions might tell, but do you know why you have to separate it? When you are in profit in one account, you are still careful in that account. But when you separate your profit out of that account and you still have your account, your fear of ownership of that capital is on this account. When profit is made out and put in another account, you are fearless. How many of you have, no, well, many of you can answer that, but how many of you can understand what I just said? You're fearless when you're trading on a profit account and you can increase your risk. You cannot increase your risk much on that first account that you brought your hard-earned money to trade. So if you've made profit and you funded another account with your profit, you're going to fly. You're going to feel like a Superman. But don't feel like a Superman. Just increase your risk 3%. You're trading 1, move to 3. Do it in a shorter time. So if you did it in 2 months, in 1 month, you're gonna do what you did in 2 months. You're gonna do it 100. It means you make $100 or $50 in 1 month. So if you do it 2 months, you're gonna make $100. What you do right now, take $50, go buy yourself a pair of boots or a perfume. Enjoy your profit from trading. Okay? And start the same process with $100. Now you've benefited from trading. Now you have 2 accounts, $100, $100. One is running on 6%, the other one is running on 2%. How many of you are following what I'm sharing with you? So now your mind understands that you have a strategy and you are intimate with the strategy. You've eaten from it, you've withdrawn, you are disciplined enough to put it back, take it. Now you know when to take it, you know when to put it. You find out that within a year, you are in thousands of dollars by leverage. Then next year, you cannot move. I've been doing this thing. Do you know what you're going to notice? Who can tell me? So I'm educating here right now because these are things that I've experienced. You can't buy them. Guess what? I cannot even say this is a thing I will teach you. It just comes. There's something you're going to notice when you're disciplined with an experience over a period of time. Who can tell me? Aside confident, I already talked confident. This is real knowledge. Some of you have not gotten to real experience knowledge because of time. Any strategy or trade, I can tell you this right now. This for free. My wife understands German 30 more than I do, but she doesn't trade German 30. Like she doesn't analyze to trade German 30. But she understands. My wife can tell me this trade is going to go the other way. But she will take the trade, but she's telling me that this trade is going to hit stop loss. But she took it the trade. Before she takes the trade, she said this trade is going to hit stop loss. This trade is going to make profit. She will say it. And guess what? Over 70% she's right. Is she a trader? How does she know? Who will tell me? Tell me on the chat. How does she know? How has she come to know and be accurate with German 30? So I say she's the boss wife. She's better than me in knowing it. So it's not because she's my wife. How does she know? Talk to me on the chat. You guys don't know. I say she's not, when I say she's not a trader, she will not analyze that this is the buy, this is the sell. All she does is for every time the trade is called, she looks at the entry, she gets in. She look at the exit, she get out. She's looking at the trade where it gets in, we get out over a period of more than a season. She gets familiar with the movement. Now, because she's familiar with the movement, and that is the only thing she has traded over I could say over the last year. It's the only thing she's gotten intimate with the pair. She knows the pair, how it moves, and she did not get involved. She just knows it. So her confidence it's not about confidence. And so I just told you guys something. She's confident even if she knows that the trade is going to go hit stop loss because of the structure. She does not compromise her obedience. She will take the trade and lose it. Because why? She will not get the data of discipline if she fails to leverage. Just because you know it doesn't mean you're not coming. You have broken the pattern. She has not broken. She's too faithful. I can't even do it. If I know the trade is going to hit stop loss, I would under leverage. I'll say, let me leave this one. I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't even know what I'm saying. Okay, let me leave this one. Okay, let me leave this one. And guess what? You may be right, but guess what you're doing? Everything you do, you work on a pattern. Man is a routine being. If you break your routine breaks you. But every time you want to go back to profit from it, it will tell you, no, you didn't want this. So you exited. So it will help you stay out. You get what I'm saying? So, but she sticks to it. And guess what? She's going to make withdrawals tomorrow. Because it is better to get a proof of leverage than to stay on a proof of knowledge. You may not get what I just said. Many of you are trying to get proof of knowledge, but get proof. I've always said this. If you've been following me, get proof of following instruction before you even get proof of knowledge. Because if you're not a good follower, you can never lead yourself right. All right, put another 100 if you're getting what I'm sharing with you right now. Many of you don't have proof of instructions. You can't get proof of knowledge if you don't get proof of instructions. So today, if she makes a decision that she wants to best US30, she's going to be far better than even myself if she wants to, because why? She has proof of, backed with proof of knowledge. It's going to be power. It's going to be light. Okay, that's another strategy I just gave you guys right now. Your proof of knowledge, when intimated into learning, will balance the equation. You will know the thing more than as if you are with the thing. All right, am I making sense? Are you guys getting value? Put value on the chat if you're getting value with the strategy of leverage. Okay, it will change you to make you rich. And guess what? We have what it is. To build this type of strategy, not many people can. I can't teach you strategy if you don't have what works, but I have what works for you if you can only leverage and build the strategy on this while you learn it, because while we want to teach you. Any question on that? I want to move into something else. Okay. So we got 3 categories of things we're doing. We're also going to move into the chat. There's an opportunity. I'm always, it's Thanksgiving. Okay. So the market is frozen right now, but there's an opportunity that's going to come in the market. I always say some certain things about gold, and I made a decision at the middle part of this year that I was going to be more intimate with gold. And I looked at the chart today. I'm very grateful that since I got intimate with gold, we've been smashing gold back to back, back to back, back to back. Haven't we? Yes or no? You guys talk to me. If you are not, if you're a honest person. Okay. And when we smash good, I'm not talking scalping. I don't trade for scalping. There's none of my opportunity that is a scalp opportunity or intraday or swing, and we're smashing it. So if you guys don't know, we've been smashing it. So I'm also going to be showing you the opportunity in gold, how to master or best trading gold. Okay, another US stats. I'm major in US pairs, USD JPY, Euro USD, GBP USD, and gold. Okay, those are the 4 pairs I'm majoring in, and I trade them from a start point of investing in them. Okay, and I have different approach. I've taught this approach. If you guys are not following how I taught you guys this approach, watch the videos that I sent on the videos that I posted on the Telegram group, the pinned message. Follow it, just follow instructions. Everything I do, I'm showing it. Okay, that's the most honest thing experience I think I've learned, to show everything. So no, any question on the strategy? I want to move. Any question? If you have any question, please raise your hands or let me know on the chat. Okay, the strategy I just shared. If you missed it, maybe you just came in, you can watch this video again. All right, it's recorded, and if you have any question, you can actually share with me on the chat. I'll take it. So the next thing that I'll probably talk on, or should it be the last thing? Okay, let me just move into the chat right now. So that will be the last thing I'll talk on. The opportunities in crypto, my crypto and I. So I'm giving you guys strategy for Forex. I'm also going to give you guys strategies for crypto. Are you guys ready for that? Put crypto on the chat. Okay. Leverage. Okay. All right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I gave you guys TP1. And guess what? This trade, you guys will be wondering why I didn't come and put this TP here. I put it here for a reason. Kenvry, what technical way, what on earth is technical that you put this trade here? What on earth? And guess what? It just touched that place and it's coming back down. And guess what? This is another buy region. Let me bring this straight. Let me bring something to you guys. If this market comes back to this green line, I'm gonna buy, and I'm gonna open I'm gonna buy. So I want you guys to watch this. Always watch this. When it comes to gold, watch this pattern. So I'm going to teach you short-term entries on gold for long-term position. So my position is for a buy. My bias position is always now for a buy on gold. Okay? Because there's been where do I start from? There's been a pattern on gold, okay, over the last 50 years. Okay. Every Friday, gold buys. And it's been well over 80%. It will buy on Friday. And guess what? Since I learned that, I've also noticed something. I can tell if it's not going to buy on Friday. Are you guys interested? Okay. So now, over 80%. So there's a log of 20%. There's something you cannot always tell in the market. But if you can tell 80%, boom, you will get paid. So I do know overall, gold is on discount level. So I'm looking for buy opportunities. So when I go up the market, okay, when you see this level right now, this is discount. And please, sorry, if you do not know what discount was premium, in one of the videos in my pinned chart, I talked about premium and discount. Okay, liquidity, I talked about it. Okay, so this is a range in the market, liquidity range, and this is a liquidity range in the market. Guess what? Market came back to a liquidity range. So the moment it hits a liquidity range, all right, premium and discount is activated. So this tells me what I should be doing in the market. What should I be doing in gold if gold is in this area? Okay, so guess what happened? I need you guys to watch this closely. Okay, so here we had a liquidity level. Okay, look at what this market did. It tipped it off, but that is not where I was looking at because this was an escaped week. What I was looking at was this. So the moment market got into this area, I am looking out for a buy. Okay, so let's split this market into smaller time frames. So let me take this out. So this is where I am. Good. So the moment the market hits this level, I am looking out for a buy. So there was heat respected. Kenry, am I buying now? Yes, I can buy now. Technically, where do I put my stop loss? I put my stop loss below here. Because why? If I buy technical area, the next area is actually my low level. So guess what, Kenry? If I put my stop loss here, would I have lost the trade? Absolutely, yes, I would have lost it. Okay, but that is for technical. I'm just trying to say this because that's a technical approach. Okay, but you guys can see this. This trade was a trade that I gave, but not on this technical. It was for another thing. So what was it? If an area if a liquidity area is raided, so this is all a raid after mitigation, there was a raid. Okay, you want to watch out for a raid. What are you watching out for? All right, you want to watch out for this. After a raid, you want to watch out for this. Break of the structure, come back into this, break of the structure too. When that happens, you're looking for a buy. If this happens, what is this? This is what we call a bullish market structure. That is what I'm always looking out for. So let's play this market if we had that. I want you guys to watch this. Oh, all right. Okay, good. So I want you guys to watch this. So one is, have we triggered an opportunity here? Okay, so there was a trigger of an opportunity here. Let's still watch it forward. So that was actually my first entry on gold. All right. That was my okay. Okay, this was my second. The one I called for. Oh, sorry, guys. The one I called for you guys, okay, was my second entry. There's been a first entry, all right, on this. What's this pattern? Break. So if there's a first break of structure, if there's a second break of structure, there's going to be an entry. All right. The moment there's a second break of structure, and this is what I'm going to tell you guys. So when the market breaks, when the market raids, okay, this is a level. So let's say this is a level. Watch this. This was the level. Okay. This was the rate. When the market takes away the rate, all right, something else I'm watching for. That level that is taken out here is called what? A shift level. This strategy I'm teaching right now is not a good strategy. It's actually a trading strategy and works on all pairs, mostly USD. All pairs, it's not biased to USD. Okay, so this is actually a shift level. Now, this is the pattern I am looking for. Market breaks this, comes back, all right, into that level or comes back into a low. What do we have? We now have a break of structure. If that happens, market break that structure, market comes back. All right. Now we have this level. Most times in this is a straight line. Also have smaller levels. Maybe the market, when the market came here, it created a low, created a high. But eventually, if nothing happens, it's an internal structure. Not only breaks this area, that's a break of structure. But you see this level, okay? These are my buy level. They're called these are my shifts. The market shift performs a bullish market structure. These are the areas when after the two break of structure, these are the areas market may come here again. All right. And when it breaks above, sorry, come back. I'm just explaining this and I'll go back to gold. When it breaks above, if it comes back to this area, which is a shift level, that's a buy. Okay. Now let's watch this market closely. Do you guys understand this? All right. Two break of structure, market comes back into a shift level, that's a buy. Okay. So let's watch out for this. Let's look at this. Was there a break of structure on this candle? Yes or no? So this candle took out the structure because it broke above. So there was a break of structure and there is another low here, right? So this low was lower than this. Okay. So where's going to be my next break of structure? It's going to be here. So this was a candle that broke. Okay. Don't forget, when the market came, I told you guys that there may be lower levels, right? Just a moment, just to show you guys. And I'm going to show you in different chart pattern on USD JPY. You can learn this for yourself. Like I told you, don't be in a hurry to be a master. Just learn it and observe it as you trade with us. So internal structures. Okay, don't forget. So when the market came low, created this. So this is an internal structure. But this is the swing high before this internal structure was created. So this is my shift level. This is my what? My change of. If this market takes away this level, it actually changed the reading, okay, from a bearish to a bullish. So what have I said? First break of structure. Market came that created a new what? High. Okay. Took that structure out with this candle. This is actually the best candle that took it out. Where did the market come back to? Ladies and gentlemen, the shift level. So this was the first trade I actually caught on gold was here. Where did I put my stop loss? Below here. Okay, so this is my first because why? There's been two break of structure and market came back into liquidity level, a shift level. Okay, so that was done. Did you guys understand this? Put 5 on the chat. Put 5 on the chat if you got what I just shared with you right now. A strategy that I've been trading on is called the market structure strategy. All right, market structure shift strategy. It's been working. I've been trading with it consistently over the last couple of months. And now I've been trading with it, Forex Pairs now brought it to gold and it's working perfectly. Okay, put 10 on the chat if you guys are I really understand that the 5, maybe I've been using 5. Now I'm going to show you again. So Cambry, what was the next? So I have 4 approaches to trading: technical approach, trend approach, price action approach, and market structure. So I just showed you guys market structure. The moment market structure was activated, the next thing I do, I went all in. Okay, so I want to show you guys. I did price action. I did okay, I didn't do trend on gold this recent time. I want to delete this. Okay, I can delete this, right? Wait, do I have my setup? Wait, go back. Do I still have any setup here? Okay, no, I can't delete this. There are some setups I still have. I just want to, what do I do? There are plenty. So I want to show you guys, Cambry, why did you take this trade? Why? Okay, so let me show you guys. The moment a market rates a liquidity level, so let's say this is a liquidity level, market rates a liquidity level and comes back into that liquidity level, and market consolidates. Okay, you want to watch out for that consolidation. 2 things is going to happen. If it breaks below the liquidity level and takes away the rate, market is going to sell. Invariably is going to sell. Nothing is going to stop it from not selling. But if market comes into the liquidity level, back up into that liquidity level, this is a valid rate. And market start creating what we call a low, higher low, and back into this liquidity level, and now start consolidating, is trying to make a decision. Oh, the sellers have been on board. Now market buyers have gained. You're transacting. There's a transactional force happening here. If market breaks this, price action is going to play out. Market comes back into this level, buy. Put your stop loss below any level between here or here, depending on how safe you want to be. Market's going to pull out. This is called price action approach. And price action is going to be quite good if market structure is activated. 1, a low, a higher low. Second break of structure. It's going to be better. That's what happened on gold. And I give you guys here. Why? If we take all of this out, what is this liquidity level? What is this rate? What is this consolidation? So the moment market took that out and it came back into, you can see this level. That's why I have all these lines here. There was a level here, there was a level here. Okay. So when I was telling you guys on Monday, was it on Monday or Tuesday? I said, see, there was a buy here. Okay, was on Tuesday. I said on my class. Was he yesterday? I said there is a short entry here. If this thing takes this, it's a small consolidation based on scalper. This is a small consolidation. If it breaks here, it's gonna move. Okay, but this is where I am waiting for it. Why? This is a consolidating level. This was a move out to test this, but there was a rejection. So I love this because there was consistent consolidation. So if market comes back to it, I'm gonna buy it. After buying it, did the market do as if I'm going? No, came down. This is where your risk falls in. Put your risk below any of this. Okay, but me, I did the overall risk of the technical level. So I said the next technical level, that's what I put, so that everybody is safe. Look at it. Okay, we did TP1 already. 100 pips. Might be small, but that's something. But you see this risk level here? That's the potential of giving you this money. So I'm still on my swing trade after taking several profits on 100 pips. So I put this level. I took profit here. I took profit here. I took profit here. Okay. Because I know that this level are going to tell for the market to consolidate. In fact, I took this up. I wasn't supposed to, it was supposed to be here. All right. But I just left it here because of this scalping consolidation. And guess what? Market hit there now. It's making a message. If this market doesn't take this low out, gold is going to be buying all throughout next week, and it's probably going to hit this level by next week. But tomorrow, there's going to be a journey on gold. It's either it goes up, and if it goes up next week, be sure that this market is going to hit this level over. All right. Before it's going to start coming down, it's going to hit this level. This is where my second swing level is. Because why? The market has made a way from the bottom. And if it doesn't eliminate this bottom again, it's up. It's going to go two ways. You see that it eliminates, and if it does, that's fine. I've made money off my first move. That makes me smart. Okay, but if it doesn't, it's going to hit here. I am still in it. Am I making sense to you guys? How many of you are enjoying what I'm showing you guys? Okay, so there's a time where you learn strategies. There's a time where you learn skill. This is learning the skill right now. Okay. Our internal structure, also known as internal liquidity. Okay, now when you're using the word, when you're bringing liquidity into internal, it's like you're forcing liquidity. You're forcing to know liquidity. Liquidity is a measure of volume. Okay, it's not a description of candles or pattern. It's a measure of volume. So all this level are liquidity level. Anything that drives price is liquidity, and it leaves a level. Okay, so whether you are seeing it in an internal structure, fine. But everything that drives price, depending on the time frame, is liquidity. Are you guys with me? Okay, how many of you have my scope on gold? So my scope on gold is that I'm buying it. Okay, Kenry, can I get in on gold with you? I've already taken profit, so my confidence level of staying in trade is quite. And guess what? I didn't just take profit. Okay, I think I have a. Okay, one of my trade already took me out on break even. So the other one, the stop loss, I move it here, which means irrespective of what this trade is doing, I'm going to be out here. Okay, and I'm not tempting myself. Okay, except the moment it comes here, I'm going to be doing a buy stop for tomorrow. The moment it breaks this level down, I'm not look for any entry in this red. I will only buy above. So I can put a buy stop either above this high for me to get on this move. Because anything makes this market go down and breaks this again, that's buy. So sometimes that's why I'll call buy stop for you guys. Okay. So the moment it goes down below this, I'll use a buy stop because I do know if it goes down below this, it's either it's going down or it's going to resurrect and come back and take us in. Does that make sense? Put sense in the chat. So this is good. I don't know if you want to notice this pattern again. You want to learn this market structure again. Let me show you something else about market structure. All right, with another pair. Are you guys ready? Okay, so let's go to GBP. So I gave you guys GBP USD. All right. You do make money on GBP USD. Absolutely. So what was my approach on GBP USD? You can tell me. Okay, only those of you that were on my live session. All right. So I told you guys this was trend approach. I told you I have 4 approach. Number 1, okay, is technical approach. Number 2, trend approach. So while I was teaching about this approach, it says I took a trade live on G. This was trend approach, okay, an overall trend approach. And we bought. We bought on. So this is no skill. It's no skill at all. Just trend. Falls on the trend. Okay, we took the trade live. Okay, and I gave you guys the TP levels. GBP USD. Has it done the first TP level? Okay, this is it. I'm out. TP1 done already. Okay, because that's the first level. Okay, now what's the second level? Market is going to come here. This is my second level. And the overall, okay, so when this market hits this level, so watch this, the range. I trade based on range. I don't trade based on, a lot of people don't understand premium, discount, then range. Where is this? What technical level or technical liquidity? So if we look here right now, this is liquidity level. Okay, if you guys look here right now, this is liquidity level. Okay, if you look here, this is a liquidity level. So every liquidity level is what's driving future price. So if this price is here right now, where is the closest liquidity level? It just broke. This is it. This is the closest liquidity level it just broke. And what is the height of it? This is it. So that's why I have my TP there. Because after it hit here, so this is the liquidity level all huge fundamental technical spot traders are focusing on, that most traders, day traders don't know they're focusing on. Every level has liquidity. This is the liquidity that has been broken. If market comes back into that liquidity, this is the range level. So every smart trader is going to follow this range. I found out, and that is what I do now. So that's my range. Not this, because it has taken this one out, hit this one, mitigated this one, and raided it. So if it comes back into this one, just watch out for this. So this is the active range, not this one. If it was this one, this was my TP, it's going to be. But market didn't respect this range. But it came and it's respecting this one. So far, so good. This is the one it's respecting. So on market structure, I will be looking at for a trade, okay, on this move on market structure. So let's find out if we have market structure trade yet. So what was the liquidity level? This. So what am I looking at for on market structure? So whilst this thing is setting up, it has, so this is market structure. So this is liquidity level. This is rate level. Let me just put it here right now. So this is rate. What am I looking for on market structure? This comes back. I need to have a second low that is higher than this low. Okay. So this is my first high. Market takes away my first high. What do I have? First break of structure. Market comes back, create a second low. Comes, take away. All right. My second. So this is the first break of structure. This is the second break of structure. What did I tell you I'll be looking at for in a trade on market structure? A shift level, either this area or this area, or maybe a minor high that was created while this thing was going up. But that is where I'm going to what? So see that I'm going to buy here. I'm going to buy here. This is my buy. Why is it valid? It's above the liquidity level and it has created a double. It's a market structure shift for a buy. And this is what I am looking at for go in GBP USD. I've taken trend approach, but I'm also waiting for, because for this move to get to this level, it must do market structure. Okay, so what do we have right now? Yes, we have a rate of this level. Now we have the first break of structure. This is good. Okay, I'm on 4 hours. Let's go to 1 hour. Okay, good. Oh man, yeah. So don't forget, this is the liquidity level. Anything that is happening below this area has not activated your market. So market structure. So what's the first thing I have? I have my first break of structure by this move. So this is the first one. Okay. Now market has to come low, probably come low. But if he says it's going from here, well, I don't know, okay, if this is going to. But we do have a high, second high, third high. So that is bullish structure, but it's not bullish market structure. But it's a bullish structure because why? It's higher highs. But what makes it a bullish market structure? There must be a valid break of structure. So this is a valid break of structure, and it has to be 2. Okay. So if this market comes, so let's say this market comes, takes away this right now. This is a valid break of structure. Okay. And now it is above it. This market comes back into this or this. This is what's going to give us a good trade. So this is my entry if this happens. Are you guys following? Put 100 on the chat. Yeah, it may not be too easy for you guys to catch this, but I'm just showing you guys a pattern of trading. Okay. So this is already making a move, but there is no second strike here. If I see the next move on GBP USD, if there's a break of structure, the second break of structure, I'm going to start looking for my shift levels. See that comes here? Here's going to be better than here. Because why? Here, it has to be momentum on a smaller time frame for me to buy here. Does that make sense? So technical, we're already in for the swing. Taking some profit. Other trades are running. Okay, but market structure, we'll load it again. Same trade, same week, same money. Does this make sense? It's the same thing that happened on Euro USD. So I'm not trading far away from what I have taught you guys, what I'm teaching you guys now. Okay, what did I tell you guys? Liquidity level, technical. So when we started this week, I showed you guys technical. So first, liquidity level. So this is my range. Okay, so you guys don't think I'm trading off what I'm showing. It's the only thing that I'm doing right now. Okay, and it's so simple. Is it not the same thing I've told you? Break of structure. I taught it on Monday. So I said I am looking for this. So this guy has hit technical. Okay, so EU hit technical and I respected technical. Let's move it to bigger time frame. Yeah. So this is technical level because this is a liquidity. It has respected it. It hit it and it raided it. So anything above this area is valid. So let's look at if it has formed a bullish structure. So it's above it now. So let's look at it. So I can lead. I'm on EU on different position. I've already taken some profit. This was a profit level. I've already taken some profit. Where did I take profit? From my entry here. So this was an entry. I think I took profit on this level. Yeah. So let's look at the one-to-one is always good. I don't play with one-on-one. All right. So this is the raid. This is a comeback. Then this came back. Was there a break of structure here? Yes. Okay. But after a break of structure, market came back, took away this low. So this becomes my valid low. Was there a break of structure here? Yes. Okay. Now this is what I can tell you. You guys can look for a valid trade on Euro USD for market structure. So whilst we're trading, we're finding position to get in on a trade. So this is a valid area for a trade. Coincidentally, that happens to be where I entered the trade for technical, for my first trade. That was, when we call it a month, that's where I entered the trade. If this market comes back into this area, it's going to be fulfilling the market structure shift. Okay, either this area or it has already taken this area, so it should be going. Okay, I think I got in. I'm in a position here. All right. No, I think I've not taken this position. I'm on 1 hour, right? No, I'm not taking this. I need to trade. I've took trade in EU on Monday, so no, I'm not in this. But this is a market structure shift as well because why? That is the high, the second high. So it's either the first high it broke or the second high. Okay. If that up, this is it. Why is it valid? Why is it valid? It's because it's above the liquidity level. So market structure will be activated when this trade comes back into this level. That's big. That's big move. You can put your stop loss just the way you see it here. Put it below this area. Yes, to close. Put it below this area or overall this area. So this is a trade on EU. Pending. So you guys can set the pending order. You can do is pending order. You don't even have to wait for candle break, but it is far more better because of fundamentals. It is far more better, okay, when you wait for your trade to trigger the area and open a new candle for a bullish momentum. It's far more better than taking a pending order. But this, I can take a pending order. I can wait for a break closing of this, but this, I can take a pending order. All right, it's valid. Okay. Do you guys have a trade? So you can set a pending order on EU. That's the next move on EU if he's going to buy this big one here. Okay. It may not come down depending on the momentum that would happen. This Thanksgiving market is a little bit slow because of where we at. Okay. But if a big move is going to happen, trade may be probably going to come here. And if it comes, don't miss it. But hey, Camry, is it too late for me to get in on this trade? It's absolutely late, except you're a risk taker. But how are you sure this guy is going to keep going up? I'm not sure. That's why I always wait for my patterns. Does it make sense? Put sense on the chat. So that's I'm telling you guys now, that's my next trade on EU. If I were you, I'm setting that alarm. I'm following up the trade. I'm taking this markup and I'm putting it on my trading view if I'm a trader because I'm teaching traders right now. Okay. And I'm just asking questions. I make sure I don't miss Cambridge next live session because why? The same pairs I analyze, I trade the same pairs. I don't trade any other. I've not for like 1 year now. I don't think I've traded any pair. If you check me, it's Euro, USD, USD, JPY, gold. That's what I've been trading now. So if I'm not trading binary, I'm either trading these pairs. Does this make sense? Can you see that I'm following this pattern? It's either I'm using a technical approach or I'm using a trend approach or I'm using price action approach. So that is why I have trades more often than I used to. Because why? Any of the approach can trigger. They all have different risks. My risk is far better on market structure compared to technical. Technical are always wide. Price action are simple because that has to do with intraday. Okay. Market structure, you don't choose it. It chooses it for you. All right. So I've showed you guys everything that I trade. Okay. So how many of you have learned the strategy of the skill itself? Okay. Put skill on the chart. This is my strategy of the skill. So there's strategy of leverage, there's strategy of skill. Okay. Does that make sense? And it's the same things. I told you this is my secret to my USD pairs. Excuse me. There's the last thing before I leave you guys here right now. This is the most powerful one for tonight. All right, my sister. So for those of you who are missing out, you're missing out on crypto. Good. So this was supposed to be a class on its own, but I'm just gonna make this very, very very, very beautiful, very, very accessible. Trading is a journey. Investing is also a journey. When you start something, start well so that you can finish well. Okay. So, and what you just need is a guidance. And the truth is, I could say over the last couple of years, I've been guiding you guys respectively, faithfully, both in crypto, both in Forex, both in skill, both in investing. All right. And guess what? There are some of them I fail at, but I've always been consistent. Let me give you something I picked from the universe today. Are you guys ready? I picked something from the universe. It may be words of wisdom, but it's actually an instruction. Do you know why a lot of people find it very difficult to truly succeed in life? They keep trying to put themselves in an environment where they cannot fail. Failure is the key to success. Without failure, you have no door path to success. So you want to check every successful person today. They never came through the job environment. You know why? The job environment does not give you opportunities to fail. If you have a job right now, you don't have an opportunity to fail. There's a guarantee if you're still in that job, you're going to get paid. And the work routine does not give you room to fail. But if you start a business, you're opposed or faced with opportunities to fail. That's why a business owner will do well in success than a job owner. Not because of the opportunities of the business, because of the opportunities or probabilities. Failure. Okay, put yourself in an environment where you can fail. Because environment where you can fail universally provides the laws of success. There is no success without failure. So if you go try to look for things that do not have failure probability, you are trying to tell yourself you're not trying to be successful. Do you know why a lot of rich people are in crypto and Forex? It has failure. There are rooms to fail big and fail big well. That is why many success are made from this environment. Are you guys seeing what I'm saying right now? Put 100 on the chat. The more opportunities you have to fail, the more probability you have to succeed. But if you get yourself into an environment, so stop looking for guarantees. I hate guarantees. I love probabilities. Okay. If there's a guarantee, there's a lock. But there's a probability, there's limitless. It's limitless. Okay. So this is, I said this to say this to anyone who is looking at growing. You grow by falling. Because why? You would learn how you fell. But if someone carries you and you don't understand how you got up, when you fall, you can't get up again. Because why? You don't know how you got up. But if I fail today, I do it again, I get it right. I can never fall that low again because why? I know how I got up. Failure is a blessing. Don't forget that. So that is something I call. All right. What part of it did I catch? The reason the job environment do not create success as it should, because there are many hard workers there. Your hard working without an opportunity or probability of failing, it's useless. Okay, so wow, I said wow when I said I was going to share it, and I did. Thank God I did. Okay, so crypto is a journey. Bitcoin right now is actually the foundation for the cryptocurrency environment. But you want to really delve into what is crypto? What is cryptocurrency? Because if you do not understand it, it's the disruption of money, simple. The idea of money disrupted, that is what crypto is. Crypto is not a coin. Bitcoin, okay, let me use the word crypto. Bitcoin, no, let me stay on the word crypto. Crypto is not the environment of coins. It's the idea of money changed. So many of you are playing on, many of you do not understand. There are timelines in the universe that disruption come in. And whenever disruption comes in, it brings two things. It brings a change of comfortability and it brings a different level of wealth. So when disruption happens, some people are affected. But what it also does is some people are elevated. Inflation right now is killing a lot of people. But that's the birth of a new disruption. Something is happening. At every level of time, inflation, how was cryptocurrency birthed? Before the blockchain industry introduced crypto, something was happening. There was a boom in the financial system of the world. How many of you remember 2008? How many of you remember? Put 10 on chat. Before, as there was a hike on inflation, the banking system, there was a boom on real things were happening. I mean, none of you remember. Come on, what is happening here? Are you guys sleeping? Do you guys study money at all? Or you guys are just trading? You're trading currency and you know have the history of money. Nah, everybody was so comfortable at some point. Now uncomfortability came in, the financial system banged down. And the idea, the disruption was birthed. They weren't listening to the disruption at first because everybody was busy being comfortable about reliability in the banking system. But when there was a failure, something happened. Okay. I'm saying all of this to tell you something is happening in the world today many people don't know. But this uncomfortability in inflation and a lot of things that are happening in the secular, the whole idea of money is going to be changed. What you think about money is going to change. Wealth transfer has already started, so I'm not preaching wealth transfer. But the crypto environment is the vehicle. There's no way they can do this disruption without crypto, without BTC, no, let me not use Bitcoin because I'm limiting the opportunity. Without the crypto organization, entity, it is the channel and the vehicle for what is to happen. I don't want to even go beyond this. I can tell you there's going to be wars. There's going to be a lot of things. The financial system that there is now cannot carry what is to come. Are you wondering why many systems? There are names you guys all need to hear when it comes to the financial system. BlackRock, Rothschild, okay, Bloomberg. There are a lot of them. When you hear this name move in the history of gold, in the history of all financial system, these names are always involved because why? 100% of these names are owned by the Rothschild family. And the Rothschild family control the financial, over 90% of the financial system of the world is controlled by the Rothschild family. Are you guys learning something? Should I continue? Or we're done for tonight? So when you hear some of these companies move into an entity, if they move, you hear them, they are making moves into something. Sell your property, go buy that thing. This is not a financial advice, but I'm just trying to illustrate something to you. It may take 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, but these people, they can prepare 20 years because they do things, they don't do things in a hurry. Okay? They do things like normal things. But when you hear them do things, just take position. Are we together? So BlackRock, all of the Moderna, all of this major both pharmaceutical companies, and guess what? Even government that has super opposed Bitcoin and crypto are now making the currency their government reserve. Are you joking with me? And you're not buying Bitcoin, and you're not see, except you want to remain poor. Even if you're very, very rich, you have millions of dollars in your account, and you're not crypto founded, in 10 years, you're going to be broke because of what is to happen. That is if we have 10 years on the side of the earth. Okay. So tonight, I'm going to give you guys a strategy for crypto. It has helped me. I learned it. It has helped me, and I've been building it for years. Okay. Are you guys ready? Should I educate you or I give you strategy? Because I'm caught up in between two things, because I'm all about strategy this night. Okay. But this educating I was giving to you guys, are you guys enjoying it? So you guys should understand the idea. Say the two. Okay. Understand. Because some of you want to be convinced as to how you do things. I'm just trying to educate you on why you should take advantage. Because some people, they want to be preached. Everything they must preach to you. Okay. They must preach to you. So which one should I give you now? So there is strategy on understanding. So I understand the pattern and the move of crypto, of Bitcoin. Okay, so when you check the psychological interference with Bitcoin, go check gold. It's the same thing. Similar. They have the similar DNA, just difference in price, but similar DNA. Why? Why do they have the similarity on DNA? I just told you why. The same people who control the financial system, all of the euphoria and the momentum, is the same people who are controlling, that have controlled gold, that have controlled the fiat system, even the United States government money, all right, to its bankruptcy today, right now, where it's going. United States government financially, fiat-wise, is going bankrupt. That is why they are so involved and so vested in coming into crypto, because that's the only escape route to the death of the financial system in the United States. If they don't come in, they are dead. Because why? It's been a bubble. Okay. So the people who are backing, United States is not ruled by United States, it's ruled by system, the financial system, governors of the world. Okay. People who make decisions in the financial entity. All right. And if they are moving in a direction, they control the state. So they have no choice but to move in the direction of where the direction of money is going. At some point, they wanted to fight it, but the moment the people accepted it, it is beyond there. So what are they trying to do right now? They're trying to bring systems to curb the wealth transfer, but does two things. Two things is done, okay? It's either you join them or you beat them. The truth is you can't beat these people. If they want to bring in a system to govern crypto, they will succeed. In fact, they are succeeding already. The state of succeeding has started. That is why I'm telling you that there's a disruption coming. The whole idea of crypto is going to be what? Monopolized. But it's still going to be crypto. It's still going to be the wealth transfer. But now there's going to be some measure of control, but it does not change the possibility of wealth transfer. But do you know the opportunity it brings? Before, it was just an idea if it was going to be accepted. So the whole idea of investing in it is kept, the skepticism is high, the risk is high. Now, if you're not taking advantage of it, I don't know what you're looking for. Because if I cannot If what's the word I can use? If the skepticism has been overtaken by the participation of major bodies and government of the financial system, and still leaves me the opportunity of its growth, and I'm not taking advantage, why are you not taking advantage of it? Because why? They may have limited how it could have grown, okay, and the adoption crazy, but they did not stop the growth. They may have limited it, but they did not stop the growth. Bitcoin is still going to get to $1 million. It may not be slower. Because why? The reason it was going to get because of utility, external utility outside of government. Now government are trying to curb it. They will block some of these external utilities that's going to get this currency. So what is government doing now? They are adopting. Because what is going to make you own it? If you own a lot of it, you control a lot of it. So government is owning a lot of it. So it's going to be scarce because why? It is already in utility for major variation. So the currency is going to grow. Government can't control its growth or its lifespan. They can only have a lot of shares in it. And that is what they are doing. Because if they have whoever have a lot of shares controls the company. Can't end the company, but they just control the company. Are you guys following what I'm saying? What does that mean to everyone? It is far more better reassuring if the government are now becoming involved so you can put your money in it. Put 100 at least if you get this Ken Remo's ideology of why you should invest in crypto. Because some people just need this reassuring rather than telling them this coin will grow. Right now, tell them they need this reassuring. Okay, invest in crypto because the people that control the money system, they are taking center stage. And that only means one thing. If it is not worthy to be controlled, they will not take center stage. So for me, I buy in. And I did start buying right now. I bought in because I knew this was going to happen. You know why I know? The Bible says it. Crypto is the end of the world. Currency. So you guys know that. So if the government are all coming in consensus to allow Bitcoin, it means the control they are going to be in is a major world currency. It's going to happen. The Bible says it, so it's going to happen. So I'm not acting based on what's happening in the world. I'm acting based on alliance with the word of God. But since we are still on this side of the earth, I am smart and I have the wisdom of God. I will see the wealth of the world will be brought onto you. The wealth is coming to me. Where do I take it? The wealth of the world. That's true control of money. So what are the strategies? Because of time, I've stayed with you guys a lot today because I'm not going to be available tomorrow. So it's not today. Are we still on today? Yeah, today. Okay. I mean, you're enjoying Thanksgiving. All right. So what do I do with crypto now that I know? Many of you can't start this journey. It has gone so far. Like you cannot catch up with this trip. It has gone far. But you can start your own journey. And I'll give you a very simple way to start your journey without making you look different from who you already are right now, but you can start your adoption process. Okay. I think a couple of years ago, a mentor told me, start investing 25% of your income in crypto. In 5 years, you're going to be a millionaire. But guess what? It doesn't have to even come to 5 years. If you do it consistently for 2 years, you're going to be a millionaire. So if you're doing it in dollars and you're effectively doing it well, in 5 years, you'll be a millionaire in dollars. If you're doing it in Naira, you're effectively doing it well. Okay, in 2 to 3 years, you effectively be a strong millionaire. So are you guys ready? 25% of all income transfer to crypto. The first strategy is change the way you move money. So Henry, how do you do yours? When I earn any income, aside the fact that 10% goes to tithe, okay, I have a chart, a jar system. I've lazied around for a while right now, but one thing I've done, I've still been faithful. to a certain degree. I'm telling you this because you guys can start your journey now. It has helped me, okay? It has helped me a lot that then I can even account for Thanksgiving. Okay. When you earn any money from any stream of business, split it into 4 places. Let that aside your tithe. Let one move into crypto. 10% for you, 15% for your family. Did you guys get that? If you guys got that, you should be answering me on the chat. I'm giving you guys wealth principles. Can't be sleeping on it here. Okay. 10% for you. So I have a wallet for myself, then I have a wallet for my wife and my children. She's in control of that one. Okay. Just put it there. You know why 25% is very, very convenient? Because it's not the whole of your money, just a fragment of it. I won't tell you what you use. I'm only talking about strategies for crypto. So the next question would be, what crypto am I going to put that money in? Because it will be very wise for you to know what crypto. So first, when I move the money, I put it on what? On USDT. Then I study. So there are patterns. So before I give you the continuation of that, there's a pattern on crypto you guys should understand. If your brain can catch this tonight, that's fine. But if your brain can catch this tonight, stay on question mode. So Bitcoin has a pattern. Okay. And you can understand how to invest in, I'm talking about the currency Bitcoin. Okay, so there are other projects. I'm going to tell you guys one project you guys should invest in now, just like I told you guys in November last year. Projects you should invest in. I don't really have many right now. I focused on one. Okay, and I'm going to tell you guys why I'm focused on that one. But I'm giving you guys a strategy first before I tell you what to do on crypto, because you guys would ask, what currency in crypto should I invest in? And it will be unwise to just go pull it in Bitcoin. It will be wise to can stay in Bitcoin. Okay. But first, what I do is my monies are always in USDT. So I first move into USDT, then I now move into my second phase of strategy. Okay, what coin do I disburse this currency is? I need you guys to do something right now. Okay. Take a list of paper, put my Bitcoin portfolio, my crypto portfolio. All right. My crypto portfolio, right? Ethereum. List 10 coins among the hierarchy cryptocurrency that has large utility right now. I could name a few for you if you want me to, okay? That you want to adopt over the next 5 years. Okay. Number 1, Bitcoin. Number 2, you want to do, all right, Ethereum. You can add Solana, Doge. You can add Repo. Repo is actually my second, okay, on highest. You can add, if you want to do Binance, Binance is not bad. Polygon, okay. Then you get some meme coin. I think one other coin, the Open Network right now, I think it's growing. I just got a couple. Yeah, XLM, yeah, Stellar. Okay, so there are a couple, just list 10. As long as they are associated with utility, you can just do your simple research. Utility projects that are high, okay, that are on high volume on coin crypto market. Okay, I just give you a few. The reason I mentioned Ripple, if it was last year, I would have mentioned Ripple. But what I'm doing right now, I'm also going to tell you some coins, but these are major coins. You cannot add some of the other ones. So I just give you, I believe I give you more than 10. Okay. For adoption. Now, there are coins that are strategy coins. Okay. I don't want to move from the strategy I'm giving you guys. So I said put 25%. So what currency? So what you do is this list of these currencies you have, okay, so if you have 10, split the money into 10 and put it in all these projects. Or you may say, okay, for this first quarter, I'm focusing on these 4 projects. After this first quarter, the next quarter, I'm focusing on. So what you do is you move. What's going to happen is in a space of 2 years, you would have a wide adoption in all of this crypto. You want to go check the coin market cap right now. Okay, this project, all that I mentioned, if we're talking about them, most of them have done over 70%. Some 100%, some 200%. Ripple did well over, was it Ripple or Doge? Doge did well over, was it 900%? I bought Doge when it was 9 cents. How much is Doge right now? When it was 7 cents. I told you guys to buy it. Then when I said it was 7 cents. How much is Doge right now? Who can tell me how much is Doge? 47. I told you guys, same time I told you guys about Ripple, how much was Ripple? Okay, Ripple was less than 10, was less than 10 cents, 13 cents, yeah. How much is Ripple right now? 57. That's well over 400%. Doge well over 900%. Okay. Imagine if you've been adopting these currencies since, where would you be? So Kendrick, most of you will be confused to say these things have moved. No, you're missing the big picture. All right, so let me give you the big picture. Everything moves based on the fundamental principles of the currencies of the world currency, which are people. If the major investors are investing in it now, so there is a halving that every 4 years, that's what we call crypto halving, Bitcoin halving, every 4 years. So the last one happened 2025. I think the last one was in 2020. Okay, so 4 years after, which is 2024, okay, into the 5th year, there is, go look at record for the last 4 cycles after the halving. It's a major push. It breaks an all-time high after the halving. So the next Bitcoin sensation move right now is going to be sitting between 160,000 or 67,000 and 250,000 for one Bitcoin. So irrespective of where Bitcoin is right now, if you buy Bitcoin, you're going to make money. But you may not have a lot of money to buy Bitcoin. But what I still tell people, if you have $1,000 in Bitcoin move 100%, that's 100% of $1,000. The only thing is Bitcoin cannot move past a certain threshold of percentages because of its wide adoption and systemization in the blockchain. But other crypto projects, because of the emotions of people, they get into all these other projects, build communities as the percentage of move from cent into dollar. So a coin can move from 0.01 cent into $5 within a space of a year. That is well over 10,000%. Bitcoin can never do that. Okay? Because why? It does not have that adoption power anymore. There's its instability right now. So that is why I said this to say this. Begin to systematically learn about projects that are growing in utility and have access to leverage, like coins that have access to systems. So aside the whitelist factor of what they have a big community, they have access to system and utilization. Biggest utility in this environment right now is exchange. You see, when we talked about, I talked to you guys about BNB as well. When BNB is $167, BNB was in 167, then it moved to 193. That is when I talked about the spiritual BNB, Doge, Repo, and Solana. Okay, these were coins I adopted, and I told you guys to adopt it last November. It was last November. I said it last 2 November. I also said it last November. BNB hit almost 700. Right now, it's sitting at $667. That's well over 300%. Why? BNB has an exchange. Now, when BNB also started, they had what we call adoption method, which is one of the things I'll probably talk about tonight as I close. Okay, adoption method. Most that when this project starts, they have community, they need money. They have the idea, they need money. So what they do is that they do a process called the staking process. So what investors do is that they put out their money to buy their project. Now they lock their money so they can use their money to fundamentally build the project. And what they do is that they share dividends with those people by giving them more coins, just like Bitcoin did when they were doing on mining. Okay. So most project exchanges, they do these things right now. So if you find an exchange, a project that has an exchange, go for it. Adopt. Stake. When Binance started, they did about 700%. Yes. Yeah. I didn't do Binance Stake. I missed it. The time I got to know about it, it was already gone. I think it was 20% per year. Okay, which is also good. You stake your money, you get. But right now, I don't think it's up to 5% because they've gained what they need. They have community, they have a system now. Okay, so that is what you should do. Find out a project, and I found one. Okay, staking gives you opportunity to adopt the coin and secure your capital after borrowing it. So there is staking, there is mining, there is holding. There's one other thing, crypto. Staking is one of the things to start our project. Okay, to round up, because I'm not really educating, I'm just throwing insight. Okay, there is one project I am staking right now, one project I am buying right now, because it is an exchange and they have utility and they have a good foundation and they are already growing so fast. Okay, you want to look up this project and start. I think they started up with a couple of cents and now they are at $2. So you could go buy the coin. What is the name? Their exchange is called Ubit Exchange, and they have Ubicoin. And the good thing they just did is they just got listed on the New York Stock Exchange. So they have a share token. All right. If you guys are interested, I'm going to drop a link on the chat. You go take a look at it. Beautifully. We are not tired. Shit. I want to copy. So I want to pull this up very quick. Let me share this, share my screen, share. Yeah, I just dropped the link right now. Any one of you is interested. And I'm going to share a couple of things in seconds and I'll leave you guys because I'm also tired and I need to sleep as well. Okay. Yeah. So when you do, we get here, just register. All right. But what I want to show you guys is where is the web UBXR? Okay. So this is what you will be seeing. So this is anything I'm going to tell you right now. So they have quite a number of coins that are listed on their platform that is already trading. You can trade crypto just the same way you do in other Binance and other things. You can do it here right now. But the beautiful thing you guys want to pay attention to here, okay, is their staking product. Okay, now if you stake their product, they now have this GCL is their new token. Okay, November 19th, that is when it launched. I was excited as the Fed. Among the first people who knew about this. So they have a 328% when you lock your money with them for a period of 300, I think this is 360 days. Okay, you earn, and at the end of 360 days, you get your capital invested back. So you would have earned the GCN token and USD, and you can move the money to USD straight up. Every day you earn, it's not locked up for 365 days. As you earn, you can withdraw. And the total you would have withdrawn is going to range between 300 and 328% of your capital. So let's say you invest $1,000, that's about 3,025, 225, $3,250. Yeah, that you get. Okay, plus your capital. So you could do it in 360 days, you could do 180 days, 273. So this is one way to adopt coins. And as the market, so this is as the price moves. So the GCL token is about $1 right now. When it started, I think it was a couple of cents. Okay, move straight fast. It's about $1 right now. So you can pledge for 30 days, 90 days, whatsoever, have free. The higher the distance, the higher the percentage. You could use this to acquire the coin. Okay, they have so many beautiful benefits, but this is one of the things I'm just focused on getting people to do right now, because my major focus is take advantage and make money. At least adopt. This is one coin you should be adopting. Why? Because I love the fact that it has a utility. And these figures you're seeing, I believe next month you're not going to see these figures that they are reducing as they are growing. Okay, so this is one staking. Another thing, so when you come in, there are two things I tell people who do this. Don't just take all of your money on GC token, okay, because it is a higher percentage. Fast UBcoin, adopt the coin as well. So this is a token, a share token of the coin. This is the token of the exchange. Okay, this token may grow faster than this. So invest in this as well. So this has a lower percentage now. Okay, it keeps going down. Okay, last week was 230%. Now it's 219. Okay, so 360 days you get this. All right, and you get your capital at the lock period. So during the period you're going to lock your this thing, you don't have access to that money for the period you lock. So if you're not comfortable, so that's why I said use the adoption, the method I told you. So as the money comes, you just put the money into this. So you know that it's not money that you need for your house rent. No. Just keep money you've kept for. Just keep putting it in. But if you have money right now that you're not using to do anything, and if you're not using to do anything, then the money is meant for two things: food or investment. And guess what? This is one wise wisdom I'm telling anybody who can listen to this financial advice. If you have any money with you right now, it's either you're going to invest it or you're going to eat it. But let me give you the shocker. In 2 months' time, you're not going to have that money. Max 6 months. If you're very, very tough on income, 2 years, that same money you have with you, is either going to be eating or it's going to be gone. So the question, what would you want to say you use the money for? Start doing it right now. Okay? Sharp. Doesn't look like they have USA. Most that EU with USA is not, it's fundamentally, or even Binance right now. Binance had restrictions in the US. When it exchange, it's just like trading platform. So, Madam Sheikh, you would have to find a way to find a sister or a brother to uniquely open with your email and this thing, but with another ID. Okay, put another state and use VPN. I don't know about their VPN status if you want to adopt this token. Yeah, all right. Yeah, US it's been like that. So any question on this? So this is my next big project. Other project, because of this nature of this call, there are other projects I'm still looking at, but they're not as ripe as this one. Okay, other project, some are off utility, some are in utility. When I say off, they don't have this type of utility. Exchange coin are big bangers. You should. I'm always looking for any exchange that is launching. Okay, if you go look at the history of every exchange that has launched, they did well. They are always doing well. They may not do well at the beginning, but as long as they have a project like this, they do well overall. Okay, so they may be slow at the beginning. Bitcoin did it, but eventually they pick up. So, and it's one way to invest your money more than real estate itself. I tell you the truth. Okay, no kidding. The kind of money you make in crypto, you can't make it that fast in real estate. Can't make it that big in real estate. But the only advantage for real estate status is that people think they have is it's more secured. And it goes back to the same thing. If it is more secure, it doesn't have the opportunity of risk as it should. But real estate have risk because why? They are claiming people's house right now. They are claiming land. They are foreclosing. They are closing properties right now. So you could lose money. So that way, people still get rich because it has opportunities for failure. Any questions so far? So I believe I've given you all that I think I want to do tonight. I believe so. Okay. Did you guys get value? All right. So if you guys want to get this project, don't forget, just click the link, register, start adopting as small as $100. Now, if you don't have $100, just get into the project without taking, go buy the coin, go buy $20, go buy $30, go buy the coin. Okay. So put money in there, get into the market, USDT, UB, transfer your USDT to UB. Straight up, own the coin, start adopting the coin with $10 or $20 and have this process, this strategy I told you, 25% of your income put in. Now, this is one project you can start putting your coin as you grow and move into other projects. Does that make sense? If you follow instructions, you're going to be rich. I just gave you some simple instruction of the rich. I'm grateful to God for this last 2 hours we spent together, almost 2 hours, yeah. And it's been wealthy. It's been beautiful. And we give glory to God for giving us this opportunity, this platform to share our ideas and thoughts. If you're looking for any guidance on taking your journey to the next level, I'm always open. Talk to me, share with me. But God bless each and every one of you. I pray that you guys have a beautiful night. Happy Thanksgiving for those of you in the United States. Okay. And happy sleep for those of you that are off the United States. We have, no, you didn't dream me. I gave. All right, of the blessings of God that He has given me in wisdom and in knowledge, I have gladly shared with you guys. All right, let's keep winning. But another beautiful thing that I'll see while I'm leaving this area is stop being selfish. Your nature is not selfish. Okay, stop behaving like selfish people. This environment that you are in, many are craving for it, but they don't know about it. Be the vessel and the channel that others are going to get blessed. Okay, be that vessel. When you leave here tonight, as you wake up tomorrow morning, tell someone, testify. I learned something that I probably wouldn't have paid for. And I want to give you the opportunity. Join this group. Join this group. You'll make money. Now, I just showed you guys you can make money. A very beautiful way you can make money. You should be making money and leverage. Why do you want to keep it to yourself, at least for this period? Share it. Whilst you still have